Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, and Kakodash. Everyone else, the elders and the apostles of great ministry go well. Salutation to the Akim, which in the street, in sincerity to the four corners of the earth, to the one to act what's listening and learning, being obedient to the husband. Keyword being obedient, to the Israelite foreigners, They brother Howard from Mitchell and a special thing by Mission Camp, but couldn't have lesson to the spirit and power of Yahushai. So, as I see, EvE is the topic today, you come to me in spiritual watching a small clip, our brother's, small, I think like TikTok clip, a video I will play just now, pertaining to, the way a woman, supposed to be like, pertaining to, she seem up the household and all this stuff. So I was sitting and meditating about a virtuous woman, because we know a lot of brothers who come to this truth, lost their wicked EvE, you can't call them wife, because they go back to the world, they go back to their family, they go back into the wickedness, because they don't like obedience, they don't like the word obedience on the whole, they like disobedience, they like that loud mouth, they want to feel they had a feminism, they can be equal with the man, and that is totally off, So, I get this picture here, and as she's seeing she more clothes, you seeing she more clothes, and that's the way a woman's supposed to be, around a man of the Lord. All the time has no mouth seal, and taking her instructions, as how Yahushua instruct us to go out on the highways and byways to do these works. It's the same way the Lord instructing you, but through your husband, to do your chores, to be a helpful, a pillow of rest when your husband come from work. You cook for him, you make sure he meal done, everything done prepared for your husband, because that is your duty as a Israelite woman, as a aquat, So the brothers do a video on this wicked EvE, talking about her pride, about her job, and all these things, So I go play a clip, going back to the video. She boasting about her work and all this shit, and I'll play another clip with a woman who talking about what she's supposed to do as an Israelite woman, and go down into some scriptures, pertaining to a virtuous woman, and what is really a woman duty, because as the scriptures say, when a man gets a wife, get a possession. So I'm going to precept and all while I'm going on into the videos, I want to precept, this is a short videos for the aquats, and see me for the Akians, because we had to find the flock, I have Ba'ashem and Shaykh, all the brothers, who holding on still, and have a wicked EvE living with them, and for a moment they all nice and they all shalom head tie, kind of in the morning, acting like they're all in the spirit and stuff, and then suddenly it's spirits on them. They just bugged out, disobedient, loud mouthed, and stirring up your spirit, making everything feel, to a man of the Lord, making it feel, uncomfortable to even do your, to do your videos. They all up in your space, and all they want to do is get rid of them, all they want to do is get rid of them, and it was the spirit so wicked, they just want to keep on causing a commotion in the household, keep on want to stir up this one against you, and and calling wicked 2/3 of the parents, the mother or the sister or the aunt, to know about your lifestyle, talking about, oh, you're a man of the Lord, but you doing this, and so they're looking for the little knickknacks, as a man of the Lord, and I see a lot of that is happening, putting into Drake's around here. They're looking for these like knickknacks, so they could point a finger at you. So that's why we had to be circumspect as men of the Lord. Living with wives, living even if you know meet somebody, you don't know how to set the foundation in a sense. Having she, silent mouth, has she obedient, has she, knowing that, you know, when they're around the actives, they can't be around the church in a sense, you know, come and serve and boss out, you know, go back upstairs or wherever it is. But on the whole, you know, you meet a sister in the or a aquat in the, as a brother, meet a aquat in the street, you know, you gotta groom she knowing the law, groom she knowing how a virtuous woman is, teaching she about what is a virtuous woman, you know, going down into a virtuous woman with your wife, taking in videos what brothers do, taking in videos what brothers do, about aquats, you know, about the wicked EvEs, about how a woman's supposed to be, and all these things. So she will learn from all the accounts in the Bible and learn from the videos what brothers do, you know. But they know some of these wicked EvE, they want to watch all these YouTubers, you know, they want to watch, you know, some love and hip hop and all these, you know, things when profiting you. So, you know, so I can go down into I go down into this video here first, and then I'll go down to the next clip. The next clip on Wage putting into the woman, how she's saying that, you know, I'm so a woman's supposed to be, you know, pertaining to seeing about her house and all this stuff. And this is the wicked EvE, what the brothers them do a video on this week. So I'm gonna play a short piece in which she's stating and just show you that this is a wicked woman, you know, a prideful woman, you know, a woman who full of feminism, who Esau Edom swallowed up with Esau Edom pride, you know. She love the laws and the you know, the power, you know, Esau Edom she must give her, you know. She wanna come down and drop down to that level of being, you know, a Israelite woman covering her head, having herself, you know, in order, disobedient, all this stuff. She wanna be wicked, you know. So that's why she got her pride and you know, and that jealousy same way, you know, because they wanna be, you know, equal as a man, and that is a part of them being jealous of a man. So I'll play this clip, and then I'll go down and tell the next clip, and you know, I'll bring one or two precepts.
Do not understand why the question when dating is always, can you cook? As if that's the only thing a woman can and should know how to do. I'm about to start asking these men, can you fix a leak? Do you know how to change a flat tire? Do you know
the house? Sir, can you grill? So many black men in the comment section saying, oh, you have all these high demands, but what do you bring to the table? Good question. Studies have shown that black women are the highest paid and the most educated. I myself graduated with my associate's degree at 18 and graduated from college with my bachelor's at 20 with a degree in communication sciences with an emphasis in speech and language pathology. I live on my own, have my own car, make about $70,000 a year, and don't have any kids. So I'll never ask for what I can't offer. And as far as what I'm bringing to the table, I bring me, and you can't sit with us.
So you know, you see the, you know, you see the wickedness of that EvE, you know, you see the wickedness of that EvE, how she all pride, talking about, you know, a black woman is the you know, the top pain, and hey, brother, go down into the video, you know, that's a blasphemous statement, because it's really the white women, the Edomites, they are the most highly paid women, you know, in America, because women have been going down into it. That'll show you how the pride and what Esau Edom, you know, as the scripture saying, it's the things in Jeremiah 7:6, you know, they believe in lying words, they trust in lying words, you know, they will always believe in that lying word Esau Edom give them, you know, their master. And this is the woman who go in and go and shame about Esau Edom while their husband boxing it out, you know, out on the cotton field, you know. Because why the Uncle Tom nigga, you know, fighting the field nigga, because the field nigga seeing that, you know, his wife getting trimmed out, and that was show you the spirit was to be staying up, because it's a curse, it's curses. So that's why, you know, these women today, the same women who also go and sleep with the master, who had all our talking about the degree and all our passes and all these things. This is the woman who go and sleeping with our enemy. This is the woman who watch us down as nothing. This is a woman, you know, who will betray us. This is a woman who will make us get put to death, you know, with her traps and snares. You understand? So I go down into this video here, you know, where I did see, you know, I think it right here, Salakia. Yeah, this is the clip here. I'm going to play this clip, and I go down into one or two scriptures, You know, this is a short video through the spirit and power you have at you know, and I'm going to tell one or two little meanings of a virtuous woman, bring one or two precepts, you know. Hey.
So I hear a lot of men asking, well, what do you bring to the table? And women are now so attractive and, you know, making money and all these things. So we feel like, well, that automatically makes me a good catch. Look at me, I'm attractive and I make some money. Do you understand that even if you have a good paying job, a man will walk past your six-figure making self and as attractive as you are and go to the mugly girl at Burger King because she knew how to be his piece and how to give him what he really was looking for? It doesn't.
And where's that? We should see she on point. Because men and don't really care if you can make 10 figures. You know, you can make 10 figures. Men don't really, the men and don't care how much you make. You know, we're looking for a virtuous woman. We're looking for a woman who obedient, a woman who will give us peace. You know, a woman who will give us peace. As I bring out the scripture, you know, I bring out the scripture first, then I'll bring out the next one. Right, it say he that getteth a wife getteth a possession, a help like unto himself, and pillar of rest. So that pillar of rest, you know, you getting somebody who will make you comfortable, woman, who can make you feel, you know, when you come from a hard day work, you know, when you come from a hard day work and you know, working for your enemy, Esau, Edom, or you're working for Moab, whoever you're working for, you know, who you slaving for, I could say, you know, and you know, your manager or your boss man is a heathen and coming on you, you know, and you come home thinking that you're going to get you know, a pillar of rest, you know, is hothead. You know, his argument is you know, is you and she not agreeing on something because she wants she own way and all these, you know. Hey, now it's not even time for we going through all this. Now it's time for women to get herself right. Now it's time for them to get herself right, because if they don't get herself right, they're going to get destroyed by Abashim. A judgment is coming. The Lord is going to destroy all these wicked women who don't want to be obedient and don't want to have shame face and you know, and seal that lip, you know, glue down that them lips, you know. But I think in your mind and think something good, because the Lord don't even know what you're thinking, you know. So let's show you how wicked the level these women are in today, because they're thinking because they're working for 7,000 a year, 70,000 a year, and they have their own house, the car. That insane shit. Because a brother's making videos right now, you know, is men following women home, should they run into the house, you know, men when women jogging, men running for driving alongside with the car, because the Lord's stirring up spirits, you know, as the scripture saying Isaiah 32:9, rise ye woman at her ease. So all who feel that they pride up in the air and feel that they don't need a man, hey, you have it coming. The Lord hear you all. The Lord know your spirit. The Lord know what the judgment He have for you, all you women. And as the video I make, women who leave him in a lot to go to wicked, you know, nigga in the world, you have a judgment coming. You know, that same nigga might eat you when famine start, you know, and you might be living while he eating your leg, you know, because he done jabbed up, you know, and like a zombie, you know, and you know, survival mode fit him, because why he eat for about 2 weeks and his body can't even stay hungry for a week, so I'm going to say for 2 weeks. Just to show you how, you know, some women out there, you know what it is to hold on a household, what it is to see about a household, not even asking your husband really to do nothing what the heavy work, you know. And that's how I work in the sea. Until, you know, when I come, I work in the night. I whole night I out in the sea. When I come home in the day, it's my time to rest. So it is be hard for me as a brother, you know, to keep up in the day sometime and do other things. But I try as my best ability. I try. Well, at the end of the day, I go out in the sea and rest it all day, because the sea, as we know, it have no branch. But I have faith in Yahweh Hashem, make sure that every time I go out there, He will bring me back safe. And the users know that, hey, the users watch it and say, you know, He listen, He life out there to make sure we eat, to make sure we you know, the kids seen about and all these things. We just be more humble in the spirit. But these women no, these just bugged out. They just wanna have that spirit, you know, confusion, that spirit, you know, that bacchanal spirit, you know. and that is to show you that the custom they get from the generation coming now. Because why? A lot of them, get that from since Esau, Edom, get them that they go in court and you have to pay maintenance and all these stuff, and gain them welfare checks and all these things, food stamps, and so they get that I don't need that man. I need the system. I need the beast, So the beast will take you down. When martial law come, the beast will take you down. If you feel it, you eating from the system and the beast all the time, and now you don't take the beast, the devil's waters, which is the beast waters, you are bugged out. They will come down and we know what the scripture is. So it will be like a madman spaying none, because you know that you have a short time, so you women have a judgment coming. So as the sister say here, she say he will leave your 6-figure ass and go for the woman who working in Burger King, because the woman who in Burger King eating little and living long. She know about making it, she know about the hard life, she know about, seeing about her household, seeing about knowing when we under the curses, and I always say to the Spirit, hey, I thank you how about Shimosha that I be going through the curses. I grew up going through the curses, being as a poor Jake growing up. Mom died, father leave mother when I was a youth. So I grew up as a youth. Going out there and looking for it, see life on the land, wherever it is. I looking for it in your house. I end up in some position I can get put to death, but your house be the gun stick. I get engine take out in the sea. And the rest of the other men get killed, and the Lord deliver me until this time I live in today, and to do his works, to do his will. So that I will push Yahweh Shai works. I will push Yahweh Shai, the mission he tell me feed the sheep. I will go out and feed the sheep. I will do the will of Yahweh Shai, and that is his spirit we had to have, each and every other day. Each and every day. I can't say other day because that some brothers, say lucky about that. I will zone out a little bit. But each and every day, that is spirit I have. I know some brothers be caught up in their work, and when they come home they're tired, and still, hey, if you're paying a 10 minutes video, pay 18, if you're paying a 5 minutes video, pay 18. Because in a day we are sent on a mission to do the work. So same way as we are sent on a mission, woman is we is the provider of the household, and woman is the one to see about the household and make the household everything in order for her husband. When you reach him a Polaris. So that is your mission. Your mission is to see about your husband, see about the men of the Lord, see about the Lord's anointed. So I can go down into the video.
It doesn't matter what you make. Men don't care. When men ask you, what do you bring to the table? They're simply asking, do you know how to be my peace? Will you listen to me? Will you encourage me? Will you help me to pursue my dreams and to be a better man and a human being? Are you compassionate? Are you kind? Are you loving? Are you nurturing? Will you pray with me? Will you pray for me? I'm out here. So I hear a lot of men asking, well, what do you bring to the table? And women are now so attractive and, making money and all these things. So we feel like, well, that automatically makes me a good catch. Look at me, I'm attractive and I make some money. Do you understand that even if you have a good paying job, a man will walk past your 6-figure making self and as attractive as you are and go to the mugly girl at Burger King because she knew how to be his peace and how to give him what he really was looking for? It doesn't matter what you make. Men don't care. When men ask you, what do you bring to the table? They're simply asking, do you know how to be my peace? Will you listen to me? Will you encourage me? Will you help me to pursue my dreams and to be a better man and a human being? Are you compassionate? Are you kind? Are you loving? Are you nurturing? Will you pray with me? Will you pray for me? I'm out here fighting the world. I don't want to.
And that is the part that she say, and that will really catch me in this video. She say, will you pray with me? Will you pray for me? Because we had an some dread times, as the scripture say. The scripture say that it say that the world love its own, and the world will hate you. So we against the world. We against all these other nations and even 2/3. So just to be helped with the men of the Lord. Just to be fighting it with the men of the Lord. Day by day, knowing that spirits we invest with the flesh, but spiritual weakness in high places. So it's be sometimes be a heavy time on our brothers. We just to make it easy for our brother. If you understand what I'm saying, it's just to make it easy for him daily. Daily just to make it easier for him. It come like told because when a man get to that wife, you both be you both become at one. in Yahweh Hashem Shai, but these women had these pride up to the roof. They always, falling off. And and that's the thing about me. I always say, everything is laid done, everything laid done decently in order. And I always tell myself, Lily Yahweh Hashem Shai will be done. And that is spirit I put myself in. Lily Yahweh Hashem Shai will be done. And that is me, having, that fear Yahweh Hashem Shai, whatever happen. I can, because wife leave, I can, hardly be doing the works, I'll be studying, I'll be frustrated, hardly going to work, drinking a lot. No, I'll be giving Yahweh Hashem Shai all that thanks, all that praise, and worshiping Yahweh Hashem Shai even more, because he freed me from that woman who could have pulled me up when all hell break loose. She could have be a sellout, It could be she can make it harder because she be in a burden when that time come, But the virtuous woman go rock with her till the end, Going back to the woman with the 7 sons. She rock on to the end until she's son, them die for the Lord and don't eat their unclean meat, So that is spirit we had to have, today, the spirit are going all out for Yahweh Hashem Shai, being obedient, discipline. As the scripture says, discipline is love. So we have that respect, discipline, and some brothers I know too might be going on hard on their wife, being lying in the house. But I days I level to everything. I not to say that to put them in order. Yeah, put them in order. But I level to everything, because something like that. I could say examine yourself as a man of the Lord. See, like, I don't know if this is making it a problem. Let me slack up on this a lot and see if things go work out. And if you see that you trying all kind of tactics to make things work and things not working out, then let's hit the road, let's hit the door, let's hit the door. And I always say that as they open up one time, I say, there the door, where your mom living, hit one time. I will see all my kids, Do come and play with open your mouth and the disobedient and loud mouthed. Anything to that. Go your way. Because as the Lord tell Peter, he say, I'll give you 100-fold. So and that is spirit I have on me. I know that I do the Lord works in the kingdom of heaven, I can get 100 times full. So what the fuck I studying a wicked E4 or studying this woman who's studying 1 foot in one like I can't even say 1 foot in the truth, because they're always in the world. They just camouflaging themselves and being wicked. So, let me finish out the video. I bring 1 or 2 precepts and I'll post it from there.
Home and fight with you too. If I at the table, they're simply asking, do you know how to be my peace? Will you listen to me? Will you encourage me? Will you help me to pursue my dreams and to be a better man and a human being? Are you compassionate? Are you kind? Are you loving? Are you nurturing? Will you pray with me? Will you pray for me? I'm out here fighting the world. I don't want to come home and fight with you too. If I'm going to fight, I hope that you'll fight with me and fight for me. Are you going to be everything that I need? Because at the end of the day, what I'm really looking for is peace and stability. They will walk past everything if you're not that.
Right, so so bro, let's precept in it's Proverbs. Let me get in the bookmark. Proverbs 12:4. It says, a virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bones. So it say, a virtuous woman is a crown to her husband. So that a man who have a woman who seen body household, who virtuous in a sense, kind, loving, goodness, as I get the meaning, as I say here, I go up on Google, I say, the meaning of virtuous, it's having or showing high moral standards. So you have a high moral standard, your standard high, you have a high moral, your standard high in a sense that you see that goodness, that righteousness glowing in you, that shine in you, because going back to the scripture, the scripture here, let me see if I get it fast. Yeah. Let's see if I get a scripture here. Right. This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 25 verse 17. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. So you must see the wickedness of a woman. You will see the wickedness of a woman, when she loud-mouthed, she disobedient. You'll see it in her face. You see the countenance dark. But a woman who is bring forth a virtuous woman, who's a crown, time one of the Lord, who helping to the household, who growing up the younger ones, to follow the laws and all this stuff. This is the woman who will get delivered when all hell break loose, and be like Lot's wife turning back to the world, So Yahweh Shemeshai is the one to deliver us when all hell is breaking loose. Yahweh Shemeshai, So that is spirit woman had to have, knowing that through your husband you will get saved. Because the head of Yahweh is a Yahweh, for the head of man is a Yahweh, and for the head of woman is man. So that is spirit we had to be in, knowing that get yourself right. Even the brothers, the time, get yourself right. The little knacks here and there, all the holes, patch up all the holes. Get yourself right, prepare yourself for what is to come, because a judgment is coming. We headed down to a serious time, which we know Esau Edom is coming down with great wrath. This is not time to be riffing and raffing with no family members or no wife or no co-worker. Everything that's be meek, be humble, and lay how about Shemeshai will be done. So you see the virtuousness of a woman and the wickedness of another woman, and all these women and them who in the world, that is pride swallow them up. Let's see if I get another scripture here. Salakia. It says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. So going back into she could be looking so good, having how much money, you can't get caught up by her beauty. You can't get caught up by her having a little fake ass or a little tits, or even if it's real or fake, that is pleasure. And how long pleasure is in this flesh, So you have to be in the spirit. Your pleasure had to be, the Bible. That the only thing to please you. That the thing gonna get you delivered by you, being obedient and pushing the works. The women being obedient and men pushing the works. That is your pleasure. Pleasing Yahweh should please you. Because you see the Lord, he's showing a chariot side, getting a chariot side, getting a booster in the feet, in the truth, all these things, And it say, give me the plague, but the plague of the heart. Give me the plague, but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness, but the wicked of a woman. So that way, imagine that. It say, give me any plague, but the plague of the heart, and any plague, but the plague. Give me any plague, but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness, but the wickedness of a woman. So that is sure, by you the mind, by you seeing spirits, you all getting bugged out. Because that happened to me. I went through that. The Lord put me through that phase, getting the plague of the mind. In 2018, 2016, I went through. The Lord sent me that spiritual realm, and I seen spirits on the left hand side and bugged out and getting frightened. And the Lord delivered me out of that. 2018, Lord deliver me out of that and send me to the highways as soon as I come out of it, as soon as I catch up myself. I start going from trying to inject me, give me tablet, all these things, And now the plague of the woman with you always, stirring up your vexation and spirit, and it ain't easy because why your mind and settling. No, Yahweh Shemeshai should comfort you. Yahweh Shemeshai should comfort you. So going back to the precept, where I bring out Proverbs 22 and Salakia. It's 12 here. Proverbs 12 and 4. It's a virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that make it ashamed is as rottenness in his bones. You know. So we knowing was a virtuous woman, we knowing, you know, she having that high standard of she morals, she steam about she husband, having her head covered, bonus apparel, all these things on point, you know, not being, you know, a woman who stirring up, you know, spirits, you know, and have a man Lord, you know, uncomfortable. No, you know, it's just as it's in the scripture here. In Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 verse 2, and brothers all bring out the scripture, it say, a virtuous woman rejoiceth her husband, and he shall fulfill his years of his life in peace. So in peace he will fulfill his life. It say a good wife is a good portion which shall be given in the portion of them that fear Yahweh. So you know, hey, so that is to show that the Lord have everything set decently and in order. And by we following the scriptures, everything will be done decently in order, by you being, you know, disciplined, by you being in order, you know, you making sure that everything, you know, everything is righteousness, everything, you know, you dealing with everything through your how about Hashem, you pray on it, you know, you just meditate, you know, on the scriptures, you meditate. And by following the laws, you know, we try our best in this flesh. We trying our best. We striving to be perfect. You know, so hey, hope this video was edifying. You know, double honors. You know, all praises to Yahweh Hashem, you know, Shai, first and foremost. You know, all double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. You know, shalom to the Akians of preaching the truth in sincerity, to the one to Aqua to listen and learning. Hope this video was edifying. You know, hey, the only way to get delivered is you humbling yourself, Aquats, you know, being a virtuous woman, a helpful hand to the household, a pillar to the men of the Lord. So shalom, shalom, shalom.